2020 has just been that year, hasn't it? What's up? It's your girl, Dr. Tureka Lewis, otherwise known as Dr. Lou, your partner in success and progress, and I help people to succeed using education and training. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about what we all need to do to close out 2020 with a bang. 2020 has just been that year, hasn't it? Now, when I say that, I understand that you could take it a million different ways. You could say that it's been a great year for you or a horrible year. And either way, somebody's going to disagree with you and have the potential to have to be offended because it's been a lot of things to a lot of people. But the bottom line is it is almost over. And there are a few things that we need to do to ensure that we close it out right and enter 2021 ready for success. So I just want to talk to you really briefly about 7 things we all need to do. You need to do this every year, but in particular with 2020, you definitely want to close out that 2020 energy and usher in 2021 with a bang. So number 1, evaluate. You want to evaluate not just the year, but your life experience. What I mean by that is this. As far as the year is concerned, you really want to look back over this past year and see what have you accomplished, what things were good, what things were lessons learned, but you don't ever want to experience them again. And you need to then act accordingly. But you also want to look at your life experience. It's been an entire year. It's been 365 days. We've gone all the way around the sun. And you want to make sure that you can see the gains and the growth and take the time to do step number 2, which is celebrate. You want to celebrate those things that were good. You want to take a moment to embrace the joy of knowing that you finished something or you completed something, even if that something was just making it through. What did you do that could be considered a win? What did you become that could be considered a win? What do you have now that could be considered a win? Celebrate those things. Step number 3, let's get some closure. All right. Now, closure is often misdefined by people, and we use it as an excuse not to let go. Because most people think that closure is to get something, to have something, or to get answers from somebody else. Closure is quite simply expressing that something is over. Accepting that as a fact and truth that something is over, and then choosing to let it go. You may not know how to let it go. You may not know exactly what you're going to do to let it go, but you need to make a choice, at least to be willing to let it go. All right. That's all that closure is. So when you say goodbye to those things that are no longer serving you or don't need to go with you over this threshold into 2021, you are doing yourself a favor. You are giving yourself the gift of closure. All right. You also want to make sure that you're not putting things off when you give yourself that gift of closure. We do that a lot because we don't like to let go of things. Truth be told, we are often pack rats in life. And that's not going to really serve us going into 2021. So get that closure. Number 4, decide what you really want and decide it now. Do not put it off. Do not make excuses. Now, let me tell you, this is the step that most people are going to mess up because we mess it up all the time. Part of the reason that we can complain so much is because we never really took the step of deciding what we wanted. So how in the world can we have it? Who is it that you want to be? What do you want to have? What do you want to do? Number 5, make a plan. Once you know what you want, you need to make a plan for how to get there. And that's super important. It may just be as simple as really thinking about what it is that you want to be, do, or have, and then looking at the steps that you need to take in order to get from here to there. Now, for some of you, it may require research because what you want may require you to do some preparation, or it may require you to do something that you've never done before or never seen done. But the bottom line is, now that you've figured out what you want, you need to make a plan to get there, or it's just going to be a wish. It's not even going to be a dream. All right. So once you've done that, you've got to move on to step number 6, and you've got to commit. Most of us make a choice and then we don't follow through with commitment, right? And commitment is tough. A lot of us have issues with commitment, even in our relationships with other people. So it only serves to be true that we would also have issues with commitment as it relates to accomplishing what it is that we want in life. But you need to take that step to commit. I'm going to tell you the easiest way to almost trick yourself into commitment, and that is to make a conscious decision to do something about what you dream of every single day. Make a commitment to take a step in some way, however large or small, that you're going to move toward that goal, that dream every single day. And then you're going to do step number 7. You are going to hold yourself accountable. So you're going to sit down at the end of each day and think about what step I took. Did I really take that step, and did I really move on it? And then you want to look at the progress you made. For those tiny steps, it may not be as evident how much progress you made, but trust me, if you do it every day, you're going to make progress. And the next thing you know, you will be staring at your goal, staring at your dream, staring at yourself as the person you've always wanted to be. I guarantee you, if you take these 7 steps, you will look back over your life a year from now and you will be glad that you did. You will be in a space that you could have only dreamed of the year before, and you will be looking forward to what lies ahead. If you have questions about these steps, if you can think of some additional steps on your own, if you don't like some of the steps or disagree with them and think that they need to be squashed, I want you to comment below this video. If you like what you've heard, I want you to like this video. I want you to share this video if you think somebody else might benefit from it, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, it's your girl, Dr. Tureka Lewis. I help people succeed using training and education. I want you to remember that I love you, I believe in you, and for now, I am out.